Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Two Brothers Outdoors. I'm Rick.
I'm Tim.
He's here today.
I am.
And it's a Friday.
Check that out.
You'll see this tomorrow on Saturday. We're down here at the infamous stump dump to look around, see if there's anything we can use, which there isn't.
I'm hacking up wood.
All summer long, they've been dumping stumps and roots and leaves and brush and garbage tree like this. So nothing we can use down here today. We are going to try and attempt something today that's a little different on the mill.
That'll be cool.
We're going to turn a round log into a square cant. Not a big deal. But then we got to turn that square cant into two triangles on the mill.
That'll be something.
That'll be something. All right, guys. So we're going to get started on that. We'll get that log on the mill, and we'll figure out together how we're going to do this, one way or another.
Maybe our new makeshift post will come into play.
Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, it's dark in here. Bubba, don't you have electricity down here in this here mill building? Oh, look at there, we do. All right, guys, before we stick that pine log on there, we're going to have to get this birch with pyrones sawn up, and then we'll get that pine log on here and see what we can do. All right, so this morning, Tim is going to be the sawyer in charge, and we have his yellow birch, and as you can see, it's got a pretty good crook at the end of it. So this is going to go into the crafter shed. He has to make up his mind whether he's going to turn that hump up and try to cut some ovals out of it along with some crafter's wood, or whether he's going to leave it like that and we end up with a bunch of crooked boards. We're going to let Tim decide, and whatever he decides, that's the way we're going to run. Hey.
What?
You can't be that retarded.
What?
You got log.
I got you. What was I thinking?
Guess he's gonna go with the hump up. All right, guys, we're getting close to Christmas time, and we are being hammered for ovals, which people use for signs. And we are being hammered for what we call gnomes. It's a tapered piece of wood, like a triangle. People make Christmas trees out of it. They make caves with elves in them and stuff like that. I'll show you what we're talking about, but Tim decided to go that way with this log because we need these particular pieces at this time of year. Alright, guys, we're going to try to turn this small piece of log into an 8x8 cant, which shouldn't be too hard. Alright, this log is not dogged down, so it may try to flip over this. We don't know. We got to get at least one flat spot on it, and then we'll go from there. This might be a disaster. Don't try this at home, but it seemed to work for us. We're going to turn it 180 degrees and put that flat spot down. Right up against that 6x6. Alright, now you're going to cut it at 8 inches.
No mark on that thing?
8 inches. Do we have a mark on the other side? 8 inches. We're making an 8x8. So because this is so short, we gotta get a little creative here. Let's show you what we're gonna do. Alright, so what we did is we put the log stop up behind the 6x6. Dog down here, get this square this way. Now he's gonna cut another 8x8. He's gonna cut another 2 cuts to make an 8x8 out of it. At this point he's got plenty of wood to work with, but he is so what he did was he found the center of the can and he went up 4 inches and made another mark, and then we'll flip it over, cut it at 8 inches, and we will have an 8x8 can. Got a flat spot there. Because we have a flat spot on the bottom, now he doesn't have to really dog it down. We'll make his next cut at 8 inches and we will have an 8x8 can. Then the real fun starts. Alright guys, now the part where we have to get creative. I'm going to put you down for a minute and see what we can do here, and we'll get back to you in just a minute. Okay, so what I did was I stuck a block underneath this log stop, so the log stop stays up by itself against this 6x6 block. Now what we're trying to do is we're going to try to stabilize this with a level going from corner to corner, so it's level from this corner to this corner, and then we're going to come through with a saw. So let's see if we can get it stabilized and we'll go from there. Alright, so we took the ruler, we made a mark from corner to corner, and then we put the level on this mark, and we have it level. We have it blocked up here and against here. We don't know how this is going to go, but here we go. We're going to try it for the first time. If it don't work, we'll have to do something else. Alright, so I don't know how well we have it stabilized, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it at this end until it gets started, and then I think once the blade's in it, I think it'll be okay. I think. This thing could kick out of here, break the blade, hit the side of the mill, bend the guide, who knows? But we're going to find out. Looks good to me. Alright guys, I'm going to try to hold it stable. Back up. Alright, that did not work. Back to plan B. This big block right here won't stay. That's the problem. Alright, we're going to cut this square block down. Alright. We got that cut down. lay that log stop down, and we're going to let this rest against the can't stops. Right. Alright, we got it blocked up again, but it's not dogged down, so I'm going to hold it, and he's going to start cutting through again, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll stabilize, and once the blade is in it, it'll keep it from rocking like this. I think that's perfect. All right.
Take a look. You ready?
Let's take a look.
Oh, look, it's got some spalting in there for free.
Oh, yeah, wonderful. It's got spalting in it.
For free.
That's going to work good. All right, I think that'll work. Well, we'll drop that off at the customer and see what he thinks. If he likes it, great. If not, well, back to the drawing board. But that's exactly what he wanted. All right, guys, I think we did a damn good job myself. That was kind of sketchy, but my God, we got that corner to corner. Couldn't ask to be more perfect. All right, guys, waiting for Tim to get over here. I just dogged down this maple log. We got to get some boards out of it for a guy. And I'm not sure what we're going to get, but let's find out what we can get out of it in a square cant, which this is the small end. I got the log on backwards. I hope it's not going to make a big difference. I'll have to watch for whoopties with the blade. Anyway, I'm going to measure the small end of the log and use my chart to see what we can get out of it as far as a square can. All right, so we got ourselves a 10-inch log. A 10-inch log will yield a 7-inch cant. I think I'm going to go for 8-inch boards. So let's see what we can work out here. All right, guys, we've had a busy day. We got everything accomplished today that we wanted to get accomplished. We're tired and we're ready to go in. So we will see you guys on the next video, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's our Saturday. You'll be seeing this tomorrow on Saturday. So you guys have a good and a happy Saturday. Until the next one, Tim and I will catch you later. Bye-bye now.